Notice when he did, I shut up. I stopped kissing.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to take him, I'm going to go past where I want him to stand and then stop. See, if I stopped right there at that rope, he'd have stopped way back there. See?
Yeah.
All right, back around here, bud. Really, he remembered everything I taught him, except the fact that laziness doesn't pay. Really. I mean, I was amazed. When I brought him into the round pen the first time, he was like, I know what you want. Inside turn. Boom. Boom. No, dead on. I only want to make that tight enough so that he can't get his tongue over it. And don't, I mean, right now, don't switch to any other bit than a snaffle.
Right.
And a full cheek is always the best on these young horses because it can't pull through their mouth.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
If you ever get in a spot where he says, the hell with this, I'm gone, you want to be able to pull his head around and not pull that through. I mean, I've done it and had the bit way up here, and then you're screwed. All right, anytime I mount, I want you to think about this. Where is his body the strongest? In what position is he the strongest? Thought about it? Straight.
He's strongest straight?
His body is strongest straight. Straight head and neck, out front. Think about a
I see what you mean.
to a load.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen one pull a heavy load looking back at it?
Yeah.
No, they go this way. Look,
Okay.
and think about a horse that runs away with you or jigs on the trail.
Yeah.
Heads forward, they're pulling, pulling, pulling. And most people do this. Slow down, slow down, slow down. You're allowing that head to stay in the center,
Okay.
which is where it's strong,
Right.
okay? Learn to flex that horse to the side. He knows as soon as you break center, he's weaker. You're now the stronger opponent.
Okay.
If you fight the battle with his head in front, he's gonna kick your butt and he knows it. All right, so look, a lot of people say my horse won't stand still when I get on, especially these babies, because they learn to move when you sit down,
Uh-huh.
okay? I want him to understand that any movement at all when I get on is not appropriate. I don't want it, okay? But I'm gonna make sure that I realize as a baby, he's gonna move. And I need a way to reinforce my desires and say, no, that's not desirable.
Okay.
So I'm not going to get on him and hold on to both reins as I do.
Okay.
If I do, I'm setting him up for failure. I'm setting him up to find out that I can move forward and get away with it. Okay? I'm going to stop him right there near that rope. So when I get on, I'm going to throw that outside rein away. I don't need it. And I'm going to flex him left. I'm going to touch that mouth, and I want him to soften. Good. See, I released when he bent and stopped.
Yep.
Now I'm going to take that rein up here where I'm going to grab to get on, and I'm going to mount him. If he moves when I mount him, I'm going to pull that rein stronger. But he didn't, so I'm going to get on. Okay? He's nice and soft there. See it?
Yep.
If he wasn't, he'd take that head back really quick to the right. But he's waiting for me to do this. And tell him to do that. Now
Okay.
I'm gonna hold that because he's moving. I don't want him to move. Hold. Now soften. There are 2 ingredients I want during this lesson. Softness, meaning when you feel me touch you, bring your head to the place where it goes away. And 2, stand still. So say he's moving, but he's still laying on my hand. I'm gonna hold it. I'm sorry, say he's still, but he's still pulling on my hand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold the pressure, wait until he stops and softens. Right there. Watch the give, okay? Left rein. Right now he's still kind of laying on me. Watch the give right here. There. See it? It's deliberate.
Yeah.
A lot of people think, well, he's coasting in that direction, so I'll pay him. No, wait till he brings it. It's a snap. It's like a notch.
Okay.
He lets his head drop into. Same thing with vertical. If I pick up both reins, there he's drifting. Watch, he'll drop it. There. Pay him.
Okay.
You see how I literally threw that rein down?
Yeah.
Saying that's the right choice, bud. Okay? And in the beginning, I'm gonna ask him to keep his head kind of low, because as a young horse, he's emotionally stressed.
Right.
All this stuff is new. He's like, whoa, he wants to pick that head up. I want him to learn to soften that head and neck and drop his head down, because that helps him get control of his emotions.
Okay.
People say, well, I don't really want my horse to travel with his head that low. Well, if you knew anything about babies, you would.
All right. Exactly.
Okay? Later, when he matures and gets to the place where you can ask him for other things, you can use the same system I've used to tell him to put his head down, to tell him to put his head where you want it. What's the system? I make you comfortable in your mouth when you are where I want you. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, if your head's low and I don't want it there, you're going to find discomfort. Pick it up and boom, there it is.
Okay.
See? If your head's too high and I want it down, discomfort. Put it down. Boom, there it is.
Okay.
Okay? So he learns that I'm going to tell him where to put his head and make him comfortable when he has it in the right place. But for now, as a young horse, it's better for him to carry his head low. A horse can give at the pole
Yeah.
willingly and still stay fired up emotionally. But they can't give at the wither and drop that head and neck down toward the ground and stay high. They can't do it.
Okay.
They can try, but it's not long. You got them softening that head and neck, just jogging along nice and comfortable.
Right.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to soften him and send him. He's going to balk, and I'm going to keep sending. Notice my spurs. They're
Yep.
busy. They're busy. They're busy. They're busy. They're busy. And there, I paid it. See that?
Yep.
I didn't bump him and wait for movement, and then bump him again and wait. I bump, 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 bump. How do you get it to go away? Go! Remember what I said? You need a really good go forward cue.
Yeah.
And a good go forward cue says, this is not going away until you do what I want. Move forward. Okay? So now as I ride him, notice I'm not just saying, okay, he's doing good, blah, 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 blah. Okay? I'm talking to his mouth. I'm asking him to give me things. I'm touching him saying, soften, good. Soften, good. See it?
Yep.
I don't want to just simply say, he's doing well, so I'm going to be loose because I don't want to be in his mouth. Right now, okay, first of all, let's define what it means to be in his mouth. It means that when he gives,
You're still.
you don't release.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Everyone gets confused in thinking that if they're pulling on the horse's mouth, they're in his face.
Right.
But pulling on the horse's mouth is the purpose of the bit. We've got to pull to communicate. It's not when we pull, it's when we let go. And I want him to understand, if I pull and you pull, you run into pressure. If I pull and you let go, I let go of you.
Yeah.
So soft hands means I let go when the horse lets go. Okay? So now we have an emergency brake. I'm going to bring him left.
Yep.
See it?
Yep.
All right, now soften. Always the first part. I'm always going to ask my horse to soften before I ask him to do anything else. So instead of just letting him walk off with his head in the air, I'm going to say soften, soften. Good, now go. See it?
Yeah.
All right, so now, in a soft position, I'm going to add a little bit of excitement to his emotions. Not a lot of leg, just a lot of kiss. See it?
Yeah.
You got a really big drop. And now outside rein, down to walk. Hold, 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 hold. There, let go. See it?
Mm-hmm.
And I said outside rein because a lot of people would pull with both.
Right.
And remember, if you're pulling with both, his head's out front. And he knows he's strong. By pulling with one, we remove forward from his thought process and make him think right. So forward goes away and he drops down. You see it?
Yep.
If we pull back with both, forward's still in his mind. And he knows he can beat you.
Okay.
So we rob ourselves of softness. Notice how I'm always telling him what to do with his head. See it?
Yeah.
Always touch, soften, good, let go. Touch, soften, good, let go. All right, so again, I want to pick him back up to a trot. I'm going to go ahead and soften him, and then send. And going left is his hardest side. Actually, I'm going to swing him around here. Left hand, right leg. Move on over. Good boy. Now left leg. Move, move, move. Good boy. Right bend. Left leg. Move on over. Move on over. Left bend. Right leg. Right rein to a walk. Hold, wait, 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 because he doesn't know. There it is, pay him. See it?
Yeah.
Left bend, right leg, move off of it, move, move, there, pay him. Okay, I'm gonna get off because I want you to get on.